Hello and welcome to my video review of Fire Emblem Three Hopes. So we're going to be doing a demo review. So far we've been doing blue lines. We got to level 14 on Per Pill, because she has purple hair. Shez does in this game. We're going to talk about a few different things I like, things I don't like, at least so far. My opinion on this game might change. Overall, I would say the game's really fun. I definitely recommend trying it out. I like the amount of variety for the classes. So kind of similar to like an ARPG. I also just got this. This is kind of cool. I'm a Pegasus Knight now. Similar to how... Holy shit. I'm just like flying. Alright. Everything... I don't really have too many bad things to say about the game. The difficulty is starting to pick up as I'm getting further along. I just unlocked this class, so I have no idea what it does, but it seems fun so far. As long as the difficulty is high, like as long as it's a hard game on hard mode and I have to actually think about my team comp and plan what I'm doing, I'm sold. So as long as the difficulty just continues to increase over time, like it has been so far, the difficulties like from Chapter 3 to Chapter 4 picks up pretty heavy. You have to actually start like dodging a lot. Dude, this is nuts. Honestly, this is crazy. This Pegasus Knight thing, I'm just like flying around, just like attacking dudes. This is actually pretty sick. This is my first game playing as this. When I saw that I could play as a Pegasus Knight, I'm like, I have to try that. That looked awesome. And it is. So, you're like flying around. Now you can't like completely fly, you can like kind of hover up. Oh wait, never mind, you can kind of fly. Dude, holy shit. This is crazy. This is awesome, actually. So, honestly, I think this review is getting hijacked by the fact that the Pegasus Knight is super awesome to play as. Like, you can just, like, fly. You just hit A to fly. Or, I'm sorry, B. You just, like, fly. Alert stance. If you've ever wondered what it's like to be a Pegasus Knight in an action RPG, you definitely want to get this game. This is pretty sick, though, so... Alright, so let's get back to the review, because I'm pretty distracted with how awesome... Dude, look at that! That's so cool! That's so cool! It's crazy. It's too much fun. Alright. Okay, so let's talk about some of the mechanics. So, just like with a lot of Warriors games, everything's like objective-based. You kill dudes, you take positions, you hold points, you collect items, stuff like this. In this game, if one of your units dies on Classic mode, they're dead forever, so you can send units to kind of follow each other. So, for example, I can have everyone just follow me. Now, there's obviously pros and cons for everyone being together versus like splitting apart. So you can kind of see here, Dedu's fighting this level 17 captain, so we probably should go help him. And then there's this guy up here. Yeah, we should probably go kill this stronghold captain and then go help Dedu. But you have to kind of save people. You can heal yourself. There's like 2 healing items. Each unit can heal themselves. So if a unit's about to die, for example, you can give them an order. So you can tell Dedu... Oops, you have to hit other. You can tell him to heal himself, you can tell him to go defense, like all defense, auto battle, you can directly control him. You can also have him just like follow, so I can have him follow me the whole time. So if you don't need to have things split apart and you want to be cautious, you can just have everyone follow you. There's also other units like Mercedes heals. All these other units are just kind of like damage units. There's probably other abilities that I haven't noticed, like things that like increase defense and stuff like that. But you can kind of get a pretty good feel for what you can do. Alright, so let's lock on to this stronghold captain. So I can just like fly, which seems insane, to be honest. Like, one of the big upsides of increasing your like vertical position is that enemies probably can't hit you high up. So you can just kind of literally dunk on them. So this class is really good, as far as I can tell. So we'll just keep dunking on this dude. Alright, so for combat, the combat's good. The basic fodder enemies, it seems like they sometimes try to attack you, which is fine. The main things you're going to be fighting are like these like general type things, like the captains and actual enemies with names and health bars. There's like this armor system, where as you're fighting them, you can break their armor and then do like a crazy attack, as you see here, which usually finishes them off. By the time their armor breaks, they're usually low enough that this attack will kill them. So you have this armor break system. You have like this captain system where you kill like a base captain and then get like a little, you get control of some territory, then you get a base captain. Okay, so here's an actual enemy class. So the base captain is not as strong as an actual soldier in this case. This is like an actual enemy. These guys are a lot tougher. There's like different tiers of enemies. There's like these, there's the, you know, the kind of guard, advanced guard dudes like base captains. And then you have like actual units, and then of course you have named units like actual bosses. So there's definitely a lot going on. I'm just like flying around like a madman. This class is really fun, but okay, so you have your tactics, you have your team tactics. You can just hit up to switch characters. So now I'm Mercedes, which is pretty cool. So you can make your team a bunch of characters you want to play as. So if you ever get bored of a character, you can just switch to another one. And the big upside of Mercedes is that she can heal. So she has an ability that can heal, and then she also has weapon skills that can heal, and she can just like run up and combo things. Another upside to switching characters is, say for example, you want to switch to Mercedes or a healer so that you can take control of the healing, and you want your allies to focus on damage. Enemy AI will prioritize you. So if you're a healer, just hitting them with balls, just spamming like orbs at them, all of your other units that are following you can just completely go to town and destroy the enemy, like the enemy threat, while you're just healing them, and it'll just keep chasing you. So it'll just mindlessly pursue you because you're the player. So if you just allow your dudes to get damage off, you can just keep kind of kiting, and you can see here they're rolling up on this unit here. Looks like Dedu. All right, so you can see there Dedu is. You have to pay attention to the minimap. Dedu is being an idiot. And he's like, I can take on all the enemies, and it's like, you can't. So we'll get him back here. We'll have him follow Mercedes, and then once he comes back here, I'll heal him. And then if it looks like he's gonna die because there is this permadeath, or at least if you have permadeath enabled, there's permadeath. If it looks like he's gonna die, you can have him heal himself just by hitting A. Oops. And then just going to heal, and he'll automatically heal himself. He'll use a healing item right here in the UI, so, and it pauses the game as well. Okay, you generally want to conserve your heals, so I just called him back, and I'm just going to heal him as Mercedes. So, okay, there's also heavy and light attacks. You can chain light into heavy attacks, but not heavy into light. So the way it works is you can hit Y like 4 to 5 times, and every time you hit X after Y, it does a different thing. So here is basic Y, so it shoots 3 orbs. Here's basic X, it shoots like this thing that I think slows enemies down or something. And then you have like YX, does that, pushes them back. You have Y, Y, X, different attack. So you can kind of get a feel for what characters' abilities do. And then as you learn the character, you'll learn when to use certain abilities. So you can see there that that's a pretty good attack. So it seems like for Mercedes, her heavy attacks are crowd control that doesn't deal damage, but it's still good because it's crowd control. And she can just kind of help. Alright, so alright, where's Dedu? Where are you, buddy? Oh, looks like, oh, let me get this. I don't like when these units just kind of go off here. You follow, you guard Mercedes. Alright, and you can kind of create like a chain of command where certain units, like I can have everyone follow Mercedes, and then Mercedes can just follow whoever, like, you know, whatever unit I'm probably going to be playing on. So you can see here, this is a 3-way battle. This is actually kind of cool. Kind of like the battle of the, what is it, the lion, or the eagle, whatever. You know the one, you know the thing, where they have all the different dudes everywhere. Like it's like a 3-way fight. Alright, so let's say we want to directly heal Dedu. We actually have a healing ability, so we can just run up to him and heal him. Alright, now he's healed. There's enemy mage. You can also change classes, so any unit can be anything, just like in 3 Houses. So you can change classes, you can change units when you're running the game, or you can change units when you're like on the fly. You can change who you're playing as. So like I can just like hit up and now I'm Dimitri. Then I can hit this, now I'm Dedu. I can hit this, now I'm the flyer again. So now we're just gonna keep destroying these dudes. There's also different weapons. There's definitely a lot to the game. I definitely recommend it. I would say you should check it out. It's pretty fun. I'm going to be doing in-depth tutorials for this game. And as long as it continues to be a hard game, I definitely will enjoy it. And some of these combos are pretty sick, to be honest. Like completely destroying dudes as a Pegasus Knight in the air is pretty awesome, so you can't beat that. It's pretty fun, so highly recommend it. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. As long as it continues to get harder, like Chapter 3 to 4 got much harder, as long as it continues to do that, I'm going to be pretty invested. I like the variety of gameplay. Even though there's only basic attacks and like some attack skills, the combinations and how you set things up changes what you're able to do. So it's pretty fun. Alright, just kind of fly over here. Literally fly over here. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this, definitely like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing more gameplay videos of this game, where I'm just kind of playing the game and just talking about it. This is just kind of like a demo review that I wanted to do, and it's pretty fun. It's a pretty good game. There's a lot of content in the demo, so definitely check it out.